On July 2, 1955, a plane took off from New York bound for Miami. It was a Douglas DC-4, carrying 57 passengers and 4 crew members. The weather was perfect. The flight was expected to last just a few hours, but that flight never arrived. Somewhere over the East Coast, the plane simply vanished. There was no distress signal, no radar trace. No wreckage was ever found. After weeks of searching, authorities declared the aircraft lost at sea. All 61 people on board were presumed dead. Then, nearly 4 decades later, something impossible happened. On September 9, 1992, air traffic control at Caracas Airport in Venezuela detected an unidentified plane on the radar. It came out of nowhere. No prior communication, no flight plan, no ID. The voice over the radio was calm, but confusing. "This is Flight 914, from New York to Miami. Scheduled arrival July 2, 1955. The controller froze. Was this a prank? But as the aircraft came into view, something was off. It wasn't just old, it was completely outdated. The design matched planes from the 1950s. The uniforms of the pilots looked like something from a museum. But this wasn't an air show. It was real. The plane requested permission to land. Confused but alert, the tower gave clearance. The Douglas touched down smoothly. Ground crew approached, still thinking this might be part of a movie or reenactment. But before they could open the doors, the pilot began shouting through the window, panicked, demanding that nobody approach. Without warning, the engines roared to life again. The plane accelerated down the runway, lifted off, and vanished into the sky. Again, gone from radar, gone from sight, as if it had never been there, except for one thing. As it turned, someone inside threw an object from the window. It was a small calendar. The date on it read, July 2, 1955. The story made headlines. Newspapers like Weekly World News published the account, including a photo of the air traffic controller, a man named Juan de la Corte. He swore under oath that everything he saw was real. But no official agency confirmed the flight ever existed. Airline records? Gone. Passenger lists? Missing. Governance statements? Silence. So what happened? Some believe it was a time slip. The plane flew through a portal, accidentally breaking the laws of space and time. Others think it was part of a classified experiment, perhaps a secret project in teleportation or a military operation gone wrong. And some, of course, say it's all a hoax, a well-crafted urban legend. But then came one last twist. In 1993, Juan de la Corte, the man who first reported the incident, disappeared. No trace, no explanation. To this day, no one knows where Flight 914 went, or what happened to the people on board. They were never supposed to land. They were never supposed to return. But for a brief moment, they did. And then, they were gone again. If you're out there, we're still waiting. Subscribe for more stories science can't explain. The next one might be even darker.